going forward is going to be crossover. And I like this. Get the 20 points, and you still can put Crime in that last spot. You can get 40 points in this instance.
Brother, if you put Blas versus Crime, that's going to be insane. You know how often those guys play against each other?
Think about it.
To the point where they have to pick secondary characters. That's been such a common occurrence between those two, even outside of World Warriors. On their CFNs, they're practicing so many different characters against each other.
Well, look, I know he's watching at home, but shout out to young Noah the Prodigy. What does he say? It ain't no friends in Street Fighter. It ain't no friends in fighting games. So, look, you know you're going to have to sit across from him one of these days, and today might be that day.
It's funny that you phrase it that way because his interview said different. There are definitely some friends in Street Fighter.
Well, we're about to find out.
Brian Job versus a crossover. You know, I got faked out. I thought Crime was going to be the one stepping up to the plate from the camera angle, but I'm liking this a lot. I mean, crossover, he's had some very, very big changes to that between phases, and right now, he's looking like the hot ticket to bring it up next for the Red Rooster group.
I mean, look, the thing about crossover, what he brings to his team is the fact that he plays multiple characters, you know? He plays Dee Jay. He knows this matchup, so it's super smart to put crossover here because it's very much like a landmine. He covers so many of the matchups, whether it be by knowledge or just understanding how it works or just maybe even being favorable because this is mine. But the projectile game goes back and forth here, right? DJ's got a great projectile, and he's got that opportunity to make you question some of your jump-ins because he's got that jackknife. Perfect parry, out of tune, you heard him. One more time.
For some reason, I thought he said not a tool, bro.
Not a tool, man. No, I'm not a tool, man.
I swear, that's what I hear. Oh, what a delay to catch the anti-air. Preying on people's muscle memory, right?
I'm going to tell you right now, there's not a lot of dive kicky kind of situations you got to deal with. Mai brings a very unique one as crossover jumps out of the corner, forces that pressure, back throw for Brian right now. Now he's got control.
Oh, and the delay, he was still in green. So he gets all the plus frames in the world to get that very high damaging link. Brian scoring the first round.
Oh, snap. You saw that pick. You saw the next snap. Oh, my man Brian's loosening up. He's getting violent.
He's finding the vibes. Counter hit, double medium punch, you already know it. Kaguru no Mai. We do get the install. Will the fans play a pivotal role while keeping DJ in the corner? Probably not. Brian's trying to keep it close. We do get the side switch off of the OD sway into the jackknife forward throw. Move on in there. What a backdash!
Crossover. Gets the Riembu and the uppercut. Fights back to the middle of the screen. Sneaks in the overhead crossover. He's got 3 bars basically, but he only needs 1. That's going to be a round on the board. Crossover. Yeah, still a first game. Oh, they know. They know that the playoffs are near. 2-game, trying to make it count. Brian gets the confirm. Drive rush in, trying to close the distance. He doesn't want to deal with the fans. Uh-oh.
Try to rush on it again. Crossover.
Perfect.
Does find the perfect parry. Kaguru no Mai yet again. Clearing some space for himself. Does have the enhanced fans, but it hasn't really been a big contesting point, right? It's always been trying to play footsies, trying to play a more grounded-based neutral with normals.
I mean, you got to think about it. The projectile game in this one, you still have to be very careful. The level 3 from Brian, not going to kill, but look at the drive gauge on the side of crossover. This is a very dangerous situation. He's got 2 bars. Brian has none, but you're burnt.
Kind of problematic. Brian has a lot of drive cage to him. He actually could do a full chip sequence.
He could. If he gets close, and you can see crossover kind of reading. He's got 2 bars, though, so you know he's waiting for that level 1 if he can get a chance to get to it. Still got 1 fan, but he's not going to get to it. Brian Job looking a little violent. Are we going to have to ask this guy to leave? We're going to have to ask him to take this outside. He's getting there. And crossover taking a second, thinking about it.
You need to leave.
You need to leave. Will you tell me what to do, lady?
You need to leave. All right, so Crime, what was that? He looked at the other bench and he was just waving at him a little bit. Give him a little bit of the spirit fingers. But again, forcing crossover out of the seat to make sure that he congregates with the team. Brian Job, does he take off the headset to peep game a little bit? Does he pull a Blas? Most likely not.
Look at Blas in the back. Look at Blas in the back. My man's, oh, look at him. He hit it with the point.
The finger
guns. Bro, if we get Crime versus Blas, that is going to be so sick.
The battle of the youth.
I know, right?
Can you believe these
the next
two cats?
generation.
Like, dude,
the next generation.
Facts. That's big facts, actually. I'm so excited to see how these two phenomenal players grow into the next season. I'm terrified for everybody else, but I'm also very excited for them in particular.
I mean, look, it's kind of poetic. One of the Street Fighter games is called The Next Generation, and we are here watching literally the next generation go up against some of the most seasoned, hardened Street Fighter legends in existence and still playing. So once again, man, it's always a treat to see these players go head to head. I constantly thank the players to be like, thank you guys for giving us these sick-ass matches to talk about, but here we go. Starts off early, that sunset heel just to keep the pressure. Brian looking real solid right now, using that drive rush pressure and crossover, having a hard time dealing. He's been in the corner. He's been in timeout for quite some time.
I heard Ringe in the back of my mind say, that's sunrise. every time, because I always say sunset. Yeah. I'll never get it right. Shout out to Ringe, man.
Shout out to the boy Ringe.
Ooh, give me that punish counter, though. With the sway on the way forward, backdash, avoiding the throw, crossover, catching a counter hit, but still no giant conversions just yet. You're in the space with the forward throw, though.
That's what I mean about the projectiles. Ooh. You really got to be careful trying to test it. And Brian knows this. Once again, I know people are scared of Mai, but once you play this game enough, you definitely have an understanding. I feel like Dee Jay, one of the characters, definitely can put up a fight versus Mai. Oh, clipped on the legs. It could have been worse. Brian takes the space back, trying to keep control of that corner. Crossover.
Oh, you can throw him.
Burnt.
A lot of damage. Ooh. Yeah, he measured it, right? Standing medium kick, still within range of a Sobot, max distance. Catching crossover at the perfect time, trying to jump out. You do not have enough space to do that.
Yeah, especially because, look, that Sobot actually pushes him forward quite a bit. So in the corner, he does have these situations where those block strings, those chip strings can get you in a lot of trouble. Speaking of trouble, you whiffed it, you're going to pay for it. The level 3 once again, and look at this drive gauge. Mai, you're going to be looking pretty dry if you keep taking a lot of this.
Well, look at the damage. That was 2 fierces into machine gun upper into level 3. Dude, we actually might just see the end of this round off of a few touches.
Yo, crossover needs to step it up right now. Oh, the DI, what a call out, and that's why you also got to be careful throwing the projectiles. Violent Brian scores another 10 points on the side of 2 game, and wow. Oh, there it is. Sir, you need to leave.
You need to leave.
Get him out of here. We told you to take it outside. So 10 points on both sides now. This is great. 2 game. Getting 10 up there, and look who's already sitting there. Yeah. And look who's about to grab the controller. Do we get it? Go get the kids. Tell them to come and watch this match, because this might be a banger. I guarantee you, if we get Blast, Crime, they're going to be looking at this match for years to come, but we're going to take a replay look, and of course, crossover. Definitely looking real confident going into this, but Brian had other plans.
Yeah, no shot he was going to go out without, showing the stuff that he's capable of in this matchup, right? Brian, I feel like suffocated crossover in that corner multiple times, and also had very specific Mai strategies.
Yes.
Right? We saw that towards the end with that DI, but also the way he was navigating around the mediums that DJ has, and also some of the sways that he's had, forcing both. He had both player knowledge and character knowledge under his belt. He forced crossover to press buttons in so many awkward situations that led to very fat punish counters.